don't think I can do. I don't think I can do it. I'm not. I can't. I can't do this, bro. I can't. No. 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 Okay, today we are going to be finally getting into ONEW's album Percent. I know I've been pushing this reaction back for the longest of times, but I finally found myself a day where I'm literally reacting to nothing else essentially but this album. I reacted to maybe one other video that wasn't in relation to him. I just came from looking at the It's Band video for Animals, and that was just a treat. Hearing his live voice was absolutely a treat for me. But now we are here listening to the album. Some of you guys have been hyping this album up a little bit for me, and I'm really, really excited for it. He has such an amazing voice, to the point where I'm like, I doubt that there's any form of me that'll be disappointed with this album, even if I don't necessarily get genres of music that don't fit my stereotypical taste. You know what I mean? And so I've been really looking forward to listening to his album today. This is essentially the last thing that I have to do today on stream, and so I can spend as much time here as I possibly want with his album. That being said, let me go ahead and give the first disclaimer of this. I am someone who likes to pause and rewind a lot when it comes to songs, especially for album listens. And so if that's something that you're not interested in, I definitely and highly recommend that you listen to or watch someone else who doesn't do that as much as I do, because who knows how long this reaction is going to be, especially with how long this album is. It's an 11-song album, and it could take me a minute here. Who knows if this is going to get split up into 2 parts or not. It truly just depends on how long it takes me to get through the songs. Another thing, as I just said, I came from the It's Band live reaction for Animals. That should already be posted to the channel by the time you're even seeing this album reaction, so if that's something that you're interested in, check that out. I've also checked out the music video for Animals. That's already posted to the channel. As well as in that same video, him singing Animals live again. So if that's something that you're interested in, check that out. And I've also taken a look at Confident, the MV for that. So if that's something that you're interested in, check that out too. I don't have too much to say. If you enjoy any bit of what you see today, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. Any one of the 3 help. I promise you it does. It supports me more than you know. And look, it's so interesting for me to say, but it does sometimes work. So do forgive me if I laugh or smile every time I do this, because it doesn't get easier in saying, I feel. That being said, I'm not going to hold you. Another thing, I do rank the album as I go. I'm going to be writing it down in between probably songs, or maybe at the end of a song. It just depends on how it goes. But this is something that I will be doing, and we'll have our final ranking at the very end of this video. So what we're going to do, we're here at the very first song on the album, Silky. I want to do one thing before I do get into this, so you're going to see like a quick cut before I go into this. But I do want to check. I believe that there's another pre-release along with Confident, or Confidence. I can't remember if it's Confident or Confidence. I'll see in a second. But I do believe that there's another pre-release that came out. I want to see which song that is, just in case it does have a video. If it does have a video, we're going to cut to me like watching that video when we get to that song in the album. So just give me a second to check that out. I should have done it before I started this up. Please forgive me. But yeah, I will see you in a second, and we'll get into the first song on the album. Okay, so I've taken the time to check to see if Mad had a music video. It did not, from what I could tell. If it actually did have one, definitely let me know, and I will check that out and post that at a later date. But so far, from what I could see, there was no music video for Mad. That being said, we're just going to go ahead and get into the first song on the album, Silky, ONEW. Let's go. I'm excited. Ooh. This is gonna be a difficult album to get through. Bro, it's gonna be like my twice reaction. Oh no. This is gonna get split into 2 parts, huh? It's definitely gonna get split into 2 parts, I can already tell. I already gave my disclaimers and I rewind and pause a lot. I'm sorry. If you see me do, look, it just means that I'm enjoying myself. I have to, there was so much going on there. I did take it all in. But this is about to be confidence all over again. Wow, that's in right there? And the drama in this? I don't think I can do I don't think I can do it. I'm not I can't. I can't do this, bro. I can't. No. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna restart the entire song. That would be too look, I know I'm annoying, but that would be too annoying. We're not even close to the end of the song yet. There's no way. So much going. I'm sorry. There's so much going on in the instrumental, bro. It's not, bro. Cause of what the. I'm sorry. We're not gonna get to the first song. I'm gonna say no. This video gets split up into 2 parts. I apologize, man. What the?
You got me feeling so high. Gotta be silky. 긴 구름 같은 your touch.
What is that, bro? Is that a? I don't know where to go back to because I just want to listen to the entire song again. I'm like, where do I okay. I'm gonna stop, bro. I'm gonna stop. My hands are up. My hands are up. I'm stopping. I'm sorry. His voice, bro? Oh, I can't even grab it all. We can't be starting off the album like this. I won't survive. No, it's oh my. No, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna read. No, who produced this, bro? Who produced it? No. Who's set in the background? That one. Oh, you guys are double too, though? No, first song on the album. This is ridiculous. That's no. Oh my, no, bro. I cannot do this. No. Okay. No, because those who recommended his album to me, you're toxic and I love you at the same time. You were no, because I'm actually about to implode. I don't think I can do this. I don't think that I can do this, man. This is about to be the first album in a while that I can't rank. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. There was so much to point out in that song that I feel like I would need to listen to it at least 50 times to get it all. Like, genuinely. His voice in that song, like certain melodies that he was like, I'm not someone who's very knowledgeable in instruments or just music in general. So it's hard for me to even point out the names of certain things. I keep calling things synths because I'm like, you know what? That seems like it would be a synth. But there was a sound that I kept pointing out that seemed like a synth that was constant throughout the entirety of that song. The guitar, bro. The guitar. The drums in that. It's fucked. Like, it's the best way to put it. The way this song made me feel is, I feel like it's how I felt. I'm so glad I don't have a headache today. It's the same way that I felt when I listened to Confidence from him, bro. And it seems like we're about to get another banger of a song right after this one, and I don't think I can take it. I don't think that I... This might be too much on... No, I'm so serious. This might be too much on me. I kept rewinding so many times, I feel like at the most randomest of parts, because I was trying to do everything in my power to just not restart the song again every single time I got to a new part. And so I would just click a random part and would hope that I would just get to listen to more of it again. It's so insane how good that song is. I don't know how I'm going to rank this album. I don't know. But what I do know is Silky is at the top right now. Because I haven't listened to Confidence since the music video. Because again, I don't like to listen to songs when I know I'm going to listen to an album. And because at the time of me listening to Confidence, I didn't know if I was going to be listening to the album, I wanted to wait just to make sure that ended up happening. But with the way this is starting, oh my goodness, this is going to be a problem. There are 11 songs in this album. If at least I'm going to be reasonable. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say any... I'm going to keep this feeling in my heart, and you're going to remember this part for later. I'm going to keep this feeling in my heart, and I'm going to see if it stays there by the end of this album. But right now, Silky's number one. I don't know what to tell you. Silky's number one for me. That was an amazing song, if you could not tell. I love that. I love that so much. I would love to replay the song again. But if I do that, I'm legit gonna have a 5-hour video on my hand. And I can't do that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and add this song to every single playlist that it can go into. Even if it's not supposed to go on that playlist, it might just go on that playlist. But I'm gonna add it to as many playlists as I can. I'm gonna check the credits for the song, and then I will be back with you for the next song on the album. Caffeine's about to be a fucking problem too. I just know it is. Alright, I've added Silky to the playlist that's needed to go into. I'm telling you, I keep getting the smallest of snippets to Caffeine, and it feels like it's about to be a problem too. And I'm scared. But before I get into that, I did check out the credits to this song, to the previous song to Silky. I saw that when you had writing credits for that. I just wanted to go ahead and make note of that and to say that out loud, because I do like to check the writing creds just in case an artist, or just the production creds in general, but I do like to check those things just in case an artist does find themselves writing anything on their album, just to give them credit for that. But yeah, that was really, really nice to see. That being said, we're about to get into Caffeine. We're about to get into Caffeine. I am scared. My voice is already trying to go out on me. I'm scared. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Next song on the album, Caffeine, ONEW. Let's go, man. Hear those strings? That guitar? I can't sing, I apologize. Ooh.
Yeah, 스치듯 모두 특가 넣을게. You're my caffeine.
I was trying to be good, bro. I was rewinding too much on the last song. I don't know how far to go back. We'll go 20 seconds back. There's like this. It gets me. Those strings, man. Like the look. Oh my gosh. Wow. Every time I get ready to talk about his voice, bro. There's like this oomph to his voice. No, the ad. What the hell are those chords? One more time. No, one more time. Wow. No, because that part is insane. I'm clicking all of the wrong. Also, I love when the horns come in too. So tasty. That part with the Do you hear drums in his voice? No, I didn't go back far enough. Stop it! Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Guys. No, because of drums here. Oh my gosh! And then the echo first. What? What was that?
You are so unbelievable. Yes, girl.
His voice there, bro. Yes. No. Yo, I could have paused it fast enough. My goodness, these songs are... Oh man. I keep saying shit like this lately. And I truly think that is the case. Because it's like, in what world outside of me streaming, right, would I have listened to this album? I don't think that I would have. They're making that. Look, I've never listened to an ONEW album in my life. I don't even know if I've listened to a Shiny album in my life. I'm telling you, the moment I decide to listen to an album, look, and oh bro, I bet his previous albums are like that too. But I'm telling you, they're dropping albums, they're dropping songs just for me. They're like, she's getting into us for the first time. We got to make it a good one. And I truly just feel that way. Like, he made these songs for me. Look, end of story. These songs were made for me. What the fuck? Look, I've only listened to technically 4 on this album, but 2 today on the album. He made them both for me. The horns in that, the strings in that, the drums for damn sure in that, his voice in this, the bass in this. What else do I need to say to you? What else do I need to say to you? There were also just like moments, I don't know what you would necessarily call them, but they were just kind of like, they weren't like vocal moments, but you would have these ad-libby type, like sounds just kind of like popping in from ear to ear, and it made the song even more dynamic than it already was. It really, really did. I feel like it's gonna be so hard for me. It's gonna be so hard for me to just talk about a song because I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over again because they're all making me feel the same way so far, and I'm just nervous. What can I say more than what I've already shown to you during the reaction? I'm pulling. I'm like, what else can I say? Because I'm like, I love this song just as much as I love the last one. What do I say that will make it different? I just love this fucking song. I don't know what to tell you. This is also going to be a song that goes into as many playlists as it can. That being said, though, I'm surprised. I'm so damn surprised. I'm so surprised. And it's by a smidge. I promise you it's by a smidge. There actually could be a way for me to rank this because I do actually think I like Silky just a little bit more than this one. I do. I think that I do. I think, and it's not even because there was a lot more going on, and I mean, there was. There definitely was. It did feel like there was a lot more going on in the instrumentals for Silky, but I think there's certain sounds that were happening in Silky all throughout the entirety of that song, I think has me by the neck, like, by like the strongest of grips, a bit more than this one does. And I say that in the sense of like Silky has me off of my like floating off the ground by the neck, whereas Caffeine just kind of has me gripped by the throat and is like about to lift me up, but I'm not quite off the ground yet. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Caffeine has me by the throat, but I'm not off the ground yet. That type of thing. And so I think with that being said, so far the ranking for the album is going to be Silky and then Caffeine. We're going to go, well, before we, let me not jump the gun. Before we get into the next song on the album, I'm going to go ahead and add Caffeine to every single playlist. I'm going to check out the writing creds, and then I'm going to move on to the next song on the album. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, I have now added Caffeine to the playlist this needed to go to. I've also, again, taken a look at the writing creds. Saw that he has writing creds there. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he has writing creds across all of the songs on this album. And if so, absolutely kudos and props to him. I love that. But we are going to go ahead and move on to the next song on the album, which is Marshmallow. I'm looking forward to it. Let's just get into it. And I apologize with all of the pausing and rewinding I've been doing. I've just been enjoying myself, and I think that that's what matters the most. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Marshmallow, ONEW, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Ooh. 숨쉬는 듯이 끌려 계속 너를 쫓는 시선도 쉼없이 밀려온도 밤이 속 난 중독됐나 봐 좀 특별한 marshmallow 더 달콤하게 느껴져 난 가만히 No, the vocals are... Wait. Stop. I had to stop him before he overwhelmed me.
좀 특별한 marshmallow 더 달콤하게 느껴져 난 가만히 내 맘에 깊이 퍼져 너로 뒤덮이는 all the taste
Wow.
이것만으로도 완벽해 좋아야 좋아야 돌면대지고 한 바퀴
Wait, stop.
너로 뒤덮이는 all the taste 이것만으로도 완벽해 좋아야 좋아야 돌면 대지구 한 바퀴 널 떼어놓으려면 있을 수 없는 일인걸 포근한 널 감싸란 날 다른 건 필요 없어 듣지도 않을래 뭐든 이대로 머물러줘 거짓말처럼 끌려 나도 모르는 새 내게로
Bro,
몸이 기울어져 결국엔
I truly feel like, and I don't, like, I've yet to be proven wrong. I've already said I haven't listened to a lot of Shiny, besides maybe, like, their older thingies. And some of their more, I guess, recent releases. I haven't listened to anything besides, I think, like, one song from ONEW prior to me looking at stuff related to this album. You cannot tell me that his voice isn't suited. I'm sure his voice is suited to so many types of sounds because his voice is so quite suited to animals. But this sound specifically, R&B, like, bro, you cannot tell me that his voice and that type of sound isn't like match made, bro. You cannot tell me that the way his voice sounds on tracks like these, and I got that from Confidence. Before I even got into these songs on the album, I got that from Confidence. I got that from, I guess Expectations is a little different, but you could still, I felt like I could still get that from Expectations too. I knew that I should have known, rather, that getting songs like this from him were just gonna be right. And that they were gonna be right for me. I'm so glad that I took the time to, and thank you guys so much for recommending that I do listen to it. I'm so glad that I took the time to check this out. We're 3 songs in. I'm so happy to be here, truly.
좀 특별한 marshmallow 더 달콤하게 느껴져
The layered vocals in the background. I love that. I'm sorry. I love that part. I just heard a whistle. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, bro. I'm gonna be good. I just know I'm replaying this bridge. No, we're replaying that. Look, I tried to be good. I was like, you know, I'm not gonna break the bridge in half. Even though I could have. Oh, I hit the back up, so sorry. His voice here, bro. Nah, I love the way he sings it. I do, I love it. I love it every time. Again. Sorry. Ooh. Are those strings or is that a horn? Nah, bro. Who produced this one? Nah, bro. Stop. Well, the next song is Animals. Let's talk about the previous one. I love the melodies a lot in Marshmallow. I think that's the first and foremost thing that I have to say. Again, the way that he just sung certain parts. I feel like I'm saying my words a little weird. I promise you, I'm just from the States. I'm not from anywhere else but the States, but it feels like some of my words are coming off as the opposite of that. And so I do apologize for that if it's sometimes a bit difficult to understand me. But there was some parts in the song the way that he sung them. Like for example, the Choaya part that I would constantly repeat. The way he sings that, there's just love. The way that I can just describe his voice is love for me. Like it's truly just like love, man. Again, his tone is so damn unique to himself. It's so unique. I feel like maybe you can have heard similar tones from other people in K-pop, but there's just something so distinctly him in these songs with his voice. Like no one can do that. Like no one else can do that. No one else, I feel like, could pull off the songs the way that he does with his voice here. I feel like, again, these songs are so suited to him, and that's not me trying to box him. That's actually me giving him such an amazing compliment as someone who is so into, like, my favorite genre of music is R&B music, hip hop music, rap music, and so to see him do my favorite genre of music so beyond what it is that I could expect or ever hope from him is so so nice for me. And you have no idea. It gives me even more of an incentive to take a look at more of his works. And I love that for myself. Again, the strings in this that came in. There were like these, I guess to a degree, you can kind of say that the instrumental for this one was a bit more light and playful, maybe compared to the other ones. And I say playful in the sense of there was a bit of fun that I felt like there was a happiness that I felt like I received from this while listening to it that was different from the other songs. And I really, really enjoyed that about it. In terms of ranking this song, I don't know where I would place it. Right now, I feel like I want to put it on the same level as Caffeine, which is insane. I feel like I would almost listen to the both of these songs equally. I truly do. So I think what we'll do, this is something that I sometimes do as well. I'm going to put the both of these on the same level for now. And then once we get to the very end of the album and I kind of do my final rankings, what I'll do, I'll take a listen to both Caffeine and Marshmallow again. And then I'll see which song I think edges out the other a bit. But right now, I think I'm going to put them on the same. So far, I still think that Silky is my favorite song on the album. But you have no idea. I'm so happy with the amount of songs that I'm about to like have added to my rotation of songs to listen to. You have no idea how excited I am to just hear these songs constantly. And I'm so excited that even like I haven't even finished this album yet. I'm already excited to be able to listen to the album again without like worry, without feeling like, oh man, I have to wait so that I can record. I'm so excited that once this is all over, I'll just be able to listen to these songs as freely as I want to. That being said, though, I'm gonna go ahead and add this to all the playlists. As always, it seems like that's the case so far. And I'm also gonna check out the writing creds for this one. Now, before I actually do take this step away, I see that the next two songs on the album is going to be Animals and Confidence. Now, because I already have reacted to Animals, and because I've already reacted to Confidence on the channel, you will not be seeing me re-react to those on the album. Those songs are going to be cut out. However, for each of the songs, Animals is first, of course. You're just going to see me come back into it at the very end of the song, give my final thoughts on Animals, and then I'm going to go ahead and listen to Confidence again on my own, and then you'll kind of get my final thoughts again for Confidence, and then we'll go into the song after that together. So I'll see you guys in just a second with my final thoughts on Animals. It's actually such a good song. I've listened to the song so many times now, and I say so many times, it's been like, turn into animals. No, because I've listened to this song now, I probably watched the music video twice, I think. I listened to the live version then too. I've listened to the live version for It's Band Live and I'm listening to it again, so I probably listened to it about 5 times now. And again, while the space between each listen has been different, like obviously from each other, that song, man, I promise you, the hype that that song gives me is insane. It's so insane. Like, I truly just really love that song. I really do. I really do just really, really love that song. That being said, though, I think in regards to the ranking, for this, I'm basing my ranking off of me first listening to the song because I feel like that would be a bit more fair to the songs that I'm listening to for the first time in the album today. And so because of that, while my feelings and my thoughts for Animals has increased since me first listening to it, because I'm listening to all of these or majority of these songs for the first time on the album today, I think that it's only fair that I base all of these reactions off of, well, these reactions, that I base this ranking off of my initial reactions on each of the songs. And so because of that, my current ranking for the album is going to be Silky, Caffeine slash Marshmallow until we revisit that. Animals, yeah, because we're only on the fourth song. I did think about it. So yeah, Silky, Caffeine slash Marshmallow, Animals. That's what we have so far. But that being said, while I have already added Animals to the playlist it needed to go into, and I have also seen the credits for Animals. I don't believe he had writing credit. Wait, did he have writing credits on that? I'm forgetting. You know what? Let's just check. Let's just check together. I like looked at it before. He does not. Okay, I thought so. No, he does. I saw it very briefly as it closed. He has him right here. He does have writing credits on this. As I said, I would not be surprised. I think Confidence, so he might not have writing credits on. Does he have writing credits on Confidence? Yeah, okay, it was Confidence. I got the two mixed up. Confidence he doesn't have writing credits for. But yeah, he has writing credits on Animals. I've already added Animals to the playlist it's needed to go into, as you guys already know, as I constantly keep saying. I've already listened to Confidence once. You can find that reaction up on the channel if you're interested to see how I felt about it the first time I listened to it. However, I'm going to listen to this again after so long. I know it would be nice to kind of get my reaction on that again. I understand. But because there is already a reaction up to it on the channel, I'm going to go ahead and just lead you guys there. Also because it'll help me to keep this video a bit shorter than it might be otherwise. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and go into listening to Confidence again, add that to the playlist it needs to go into, and then you will get my final thoughts on Confidence, and then we will go into the rest of the album together, because other than those two, I have not listened to any other song outside of this album. So I'll see you guys in a second. Bro. Nah, bro. I can't. It's been so damn long since I've listened to Confidence, man. It's been so long since I listened to that song. I'm gonna have to listen to Silky again, but for now, I'm gonna put Confidence in my number 2 spot until I listen to Silky again. Because, no, because the vibes, the sound, all of that from Confidence, I still feel the same way I did the first time I listened to it. I do. That song is so good, bro. It is so good. It's such a good song, bro. I don't even know what to say about that. I still just really, really love that song. Again, the same way that I felt when I watched the music video the very first time. It is insane. It is insane. And here's the thing, right? So far, I've been seeing a bit of a pattern. I don't know how it's going to go for the rest of this album, but there is someone who appears to be at the top, at least of the writing list, named, I'm going to say it's David. I forgot the last bit. It's like, it's David something. This person, they weren't on Animals, but for Silky, for Caffeine, for Marshmallow, Confidence, they've been on each one of those songs so far. I'm seeing like a pattern. And if this continues the way that it has, I might have to check out more of his work, bro. Has he worked with ONEW before? Because if so, he needs to continue. Like, if he has, I need him to continue. Because this is insane. Their work together has been nutty. I love it here. I love it so, so much. Confidence is going to number 2. So far, we have Silky, we have Confidence, we have Caffeine slash Marshmallow, and then we have Animals. So far in the last spot, but again, you guys know how I feel about Animals now. Animals is just there because that was what my initial reaction to the song was, in a sense. It wasn't as high as my initial reactions to the songs that I've listened to today. And so Animals is just kind of at the bottom for now. But yeah, No, I'm enjoying myself with this album. The fact that I've loved every single song on the album so far, like we're literally 5 for 5 at the moment, and we're about to go into the sixth song and see what that sounds like. I've already added confidence to the playlist it needs to go into. I've already added confidence to the playlist it's needed to go into, and you guys saw me take a look at the credits real quick. We're just gonna go ahead and go into the next song together. Let's go. Next song on the album, Oreo Cake, ONEW, let's go. What are we about to go with Oreo Cake, bro? A title like that too? Also, who's gonna liver when he was about to come in there? Hello?
놀라 설탕을 뿌린 듯한 단어 문장 상했던 맘을 비워주곤 도다 힘이 막 머리가 띵할 만큼 매번 놀라 설탕을 뿌린 듯한 단어 문장 상했던 맘을 비워주곤 도다 힘이 막 솟았지 더 오래 오케이
Wow, the way they just wow, wait. The way that sound just like washed over the ears, it truly felt like it did like a swipe across the ears though. I didn't go back far enough, I'm not gonna worry about it though. Oh, what the hell is that noise though? Okay, I think I misheard. Did I? Well, we're gonna do that again, I'm sorry. Underneath. Stop. Because it feels like we're getting some like video game-esque sounds in this. I don't know, that's just my mind playing tricks on me, but I don't. It's so good though. Like that?
외롭지 않지 푹신한 스펀지는 침대 같아 부드러운 모다리불 그림 같아 잠드는 순간마저 네가 떠올라 Oh you got what
Every time he does that, bro.
이불 그림 같아 잠드는 순간마저 네가 떠올라
Nah, bro, it's so good.
What I need 더 오래 오케이 그렇게 날 바라봐줄래
Wow. Yo, my goodness. I love when there's that small little break there too. Ooh. So I promise you. I promise you, chills were like about to burst across my skin. I felt them getting ready to jump out, dude. Hold on. And go back enough, I'm sorry. Like here? 너를 알기 전에 내가 기억도 안 나. 더 오래 오케이. 그렇게 날 바라봐줄래. 오늘 나의 엄란했던 You hear his voice in the background?
그렇게 날 바라봐줄래. 오늘 나의 엄란했던
Bro, fall in the background, bro.
부드럽고 달궈지는 세상에 날 살게 해 웃으며 꺼내 a piece of cake
Nah, stop. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I don't know where to put this. I think it's a first thing for me to say. The second thing for me to say is this song was even more playful than the one that I mentioned before. This one actually felt like it had video game-esque sounds in it. And I kept mentioning that. I kept thinking that I was just imagining what was happening there. But it truly does feel like it. Like if you were thinking of old school retro games, there were some sounds in that were reminiscent of that to me. And I feel like it took up like something that the song was giving. His singing on those like the very end of that bridge when he came back in, his voice. Hold on, no, because we're not just gonna talk about it. We're gonna be about it. We're gonna listen to it. Perfect. Here, and then the way his voice shakes there too. Stop. Again. Nah, bro. I know I might have ruined it. You're trying to sing too. I'm gonna hate myself later for hear this in the recording. But no, that part. And then hold on. We're just gonna let the last 20 seconds of this play again. That. And his voice there too. No, bro, because I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I really don't. I feel like now I'm forgetting what songs sound like. Like I'm getting to that point because I've had so many good songs, and because every song has been so good so far, I'm like, okay, but was this previous song that I listened to actually as good as I think it was? Is this one better? I'm truly like at the point of not knowing. I'm at the point of not knowing now. What I can say is I don't think that it's on the level of Silky or Confidence, but I do think that it's on the same level as maybe Caffeine and Marshmallow. And I think I'm about to add that to the line too. Because it feels like they're kind of giving the same energy in the sense of like, I felt the same way about the other two songs as well. But I know that one of them I probably like more than the other one. I just don't know which one. So this is gonna be a bit difficult for me, but I enjoyed that. I enjoyed his voice on that. I love the instrumental on that. Again, it felt so very playful. And his voice attached to that. He also it took on a bit of a rappy tone, I feel like, or at least his cadence. It wasn't necessarily, it almost felt like a rap sing almost in a way for certain parts throughout the song, and I really enjoyed the addition of that too. He did that so incredibly well. And so, I don't know, that in itself might take Oreo Cake up a bit more. And that might help me in deciding where I place Caffeine and Marshmallow. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and add Oreo Cake to the playlist it needs to go into. And then I'm going to check out the credits, as always. And then you'll see me back for this next song on the album, which sounds like we're about to get a bit of a different sound here. So I'm excited to see that. But yeah, we'll see you in a second. Okay, I have added Oreo Cake to the playlist it's needed to go into. One thing that I actually forgot to mention when I was listening to Oreo Cake, that's a song. Even though we're like kind of finding ourselves getting a bit more towards the end of the summer, that song, that song absolutely is just like I can find myself listening to it outside of the summer too. But that song also screams summer to me. It's such a, I don't know, it's so calming to listen to. It just feels nice and bright and airy almost. I really like that song. So I think I'm gonna find myself listening to that a lot, especially for the rest of the summer that we do have. But now we're gonna go ahead and I also saw the writing credits, didn't see him on that one.